Hey, what's going on, guys? It's James here, back today with a brand new video. And today we got some pretty interesting things to talk about. We're going to be talking about some leaks that came out for Call of Duty World War II. Now, the source that I'm getting these from is from Dexerto.com, which, if you don't know, is a video game intel website mainly focusing in shooters like Call of Duty, Destiny, stuff like that. And they recently released a few things that were leaked for World War II, including Scorestreaks, emotes, camos, some information about what the supply drop system is going to be like, the different types of supply drops that you can get, what the headquarters are going to look like, and even some events and activities that are going to be going on in the game. I'm going to get more into the score streaks and the emotes and the supply drops near the end of the video, but I just wanted to go over really quickly some of the camos that they announced. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any pictures of what these look like. We just have the names. And right now, they sound kind of basic in the beginning. They're called like green spots, brown spots, oak leaf, palm tree. Just kind of your basic camos that you would have in a game like World War II. Then they get a little more intricate, like gold leopard. And of course, there are diamond. Diamond is a camo, as in every Call of Duty. Probably going to be the last one you get for completing the camos for every class, like submachine guns, assault rifles, snipers, like that. We have some really cool sounding and weird sounding ones, actually. We have chrome tiger, copper giraffe. I'm really interested to see that one is. It's probably like a copper brown mixture. Now, we do have a list of some score streaks that are definitely in the game, and a lot of them are your average like UAV, your advanced UAV, which is, they call it the advanced recon aircraft. Which is the same if you played Infinite Warfare or BO3 or BO2. It's like the VSAT or the Hater. And you've got the classics like the counter UAV, the care package, stuff like that. But they also added a couple new things, well actually a lot of new things, such as firebombing, fighter pilots, flat guns, the flamethrower, which is kind of like the purifier from BO3. And I believe the first one that you can get, like the lowest score streak, is the Molotov cocktails. Now, in the beta, the first beta for PS4, the Molotov cocktails, you got 2 of them, and they were super overpowered. So a lot of people were calling for that to get nerfed, and they actually nerfed them just a little bit, but they also decided to only give you 1 whenever you get that score streak instead of 2. But here's a list of the full ones that are already confirmed to be in the game. We got new ones like paratroopers, which are in the beta, turret gun, mortar strikes, the V2 rocket, which if I'm not mistaken is a rocket that's going to be similar to the deatomizer strikes that you could get in past games, where it kind of bombs the whole map and kills the entire enemy team. It's probably not going to end the game. I doubt it will. I think it's just going to wipe out the entire enemy team. But that's in there, as well as attack dogs, which a lot of people are excited for. I think the last time we had attack dogs were in Ghosts. They weren't really, you kind of got one guard dog, unlike Black Ops 2, where it was, you just set your canine unit free and it would just roam the map and pick up kills for you. And then you have your glide bomb, which is basically the Hellstorm from Black Ops 3. Just a lot of cool score streaks we'll be able to use. And I don't know if these are all the ones in the game. There's a good number of them, so very well could be the only ones that we're getting, but these are the ones that are definitely confirmed now. But yeah, now more into some interesting things. We got emotes. We have a list of emotes that are going to be in the game. Now, since they're calling them emotes, I'm going to assume it's going to be like in Infinite Warfare, where these are actions you can do while in the game, not just like Black Ops 3. After you win, you don't do a little action if you're in the winner's circle. I think these are going to be emotes that you can do in-game while you're playing. Some of them have a pretty obvious meaning, like cheer one-handed, eye contact, facepalm, stuff like that. But then there's interesting ones like 1911 hot dog, whatever that means. There's gravy, ease up. They go all the way up to, they have one called Panzer Hot Damn, whatever that means. Scissors, rock, looks like you can play rock, paper, scissors, actually. So those are going to be really interesting. Hopefully it doesn't get too corny, because that's something I didn't like about Infinite Warfare. It was just a little too cheesy. I don't want it to turn in like Destiny, where people are going to be dancing in the middle of the game after every kill or anything like that. So that's a little concerning, but in the same time, it's also pretty exciting, because it might add a little excitement, a little emphasis after you kill someone. to go over them and do the salute like in Infinite Warfare. Now I'm going to talk about the headquarters. Now the headquarters is something that a lot of people are excited about, because instead of waiting in normal lobbies waiting for your games to start, you're going to be able to walk around these headquarters. They're going to have a gun range. You can open up supply drops. People can watch you open up supply drops, which are really cool. And I believe that the people who watch you open your supply drop get some sort of reward either based off what you get or just randomly from watching you open them. But it's going to have a gun range. I think you're going to be able to interact with some of the other players. I believe they said it holds up to 50 players. So it's not just going to be like one lobby. It's going to be like kind of like a hub in PvP games like PUBG, H1Z1, Fortnite, games like that, where it's just 50 to 100 players in this kind of open area. Now the last thing I want to talk about today is the one that most people are excited for, is the supply drops, or what they're calling loot. And this is the order of it. It goes from top to bottom. It goes epic, heroic, legendary, rare, and common. So there's 5 different options of what you could potentially get when you open up these supply drops. They'll probably do it like they have in the past, where they're some form of keys like they have been. It'll be 30 for a rare, 10 for a common. I imagine that's how they'll do it. I don't think they'll change that one bit. And they haven't really talked about what's going to be in them too much, but I imagine it's going to be like in the past, where it's going to be epic camos. There are going to be variants, which is a little unnerving, but Michael Condrey has said that they're going to be weapon variants that don't give players an upper hand. It's going to be strictly cosmetic, so I really hope they stick to that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and as always, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Everything I went over today, what are you most excited for? I know personally I'm excited for the headquarters and even the supply drops. Like I said, as long as they stick with those variants that are strictly cosmetic and not pay to win, that's really what I'm looking forward to the most. But I want to know what you guys think, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really helps out the channel, letting me know what you guys want to see, what you don't want to see, and if you're new, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time.